What is up guys, I'm Poised, and once again I will have to apologize for our inconsistency, but rest assured this episode will be another extra long one, so there won't be anything you miss. It seems like we will need some more help with OS Alert in the future, but more on that later. For now, roll the intro. Before this episode starts, I once again want to thank our friend over at YouTube channel Brian O'Keefe, owner of RaidShows.com, for helping us out with website hosting. Because of their help, we are now hosting all of the skins we use in our videos directly on our website, so they're easier to find and download than ever before. If you're ever interested in hosting service for Minecraft, Terraria, or even a website, please do check out their link in the description, and if you want to try any of their options, use the code CIRCLEPEOPLE for 35% off your first month. Let's start the episode with some WubWoofWolf with his score on Camellia lighted up. He officially reached and entered the 11k PP club, which only features 19 other people at the time of this recording. Congrats Wolf! Next up we have that brainpower map by Jacob that we mentioned being qualified in the last episode got ranked. Musty was pretty quick assessing it with Hidden Hard Rock the day after it got ranked, getting him 527 PP. Now we have some proof showing that OS really is a growing game. We just recently reached the mind-blowing number of 7 billion ranked plays. Holy poop. And talking about OS growing, we have the achievement list growing. There are now 9 new achievements that you can hunt. We'll link a Reddit thread where people discussed how to get them in the description. Now let's discuss Cookiezi more specifically his infamous hacked score on Masterpiece Double Time Hidden Hard Rock that got him banned, which as of today is exactly 4 years ago. For you guys that are newer to the OS community and haven't heard of this before, Cookiezi had another player log into his account and cheat because he wanted to be banned so he could force himself to stop playing. Here's a short video of it. Speaking of old scores, it has now been 2 years since WubWoofWolf set what was the highest PP score of the time with 667 PP on Defender's Hard Rock. We won't be showing a video of this one, as the less strictly copyrighted plays we show here, the better. If you wanna see it, just search it. Staying on the topic of things in the past, Biku logging in is now 1 year in the past. Will we ever get this ACOD back? Now let's go into the future of the loved system. Our boy Toy made a big post on Reddit and the forum talking about the loved system and the newly introduced captain's pick, where he talks about some of the feedback he has gotten. It's a pretty big post, so if you want all the details, make sure to read it. In short, the biggest thing is the plan to open up a Google submission for anyone in the community to nominate a map set for loved. Staying on the topic of the future, we have a video from Evast where he shows off the new OS Lazer intro animation. Check it out here. If you want to see more Lazer videos, make sure to check out Evast's channel. Continuing on the topic of OS client news, the Discord integration feature we talked about in the last episode is now on the stable release, so now everyone have access to it. Have fun fucking spamming circle people with invites to join your multiplayer. Moving on, everyone in the top 100 now has above 10k PP, Rucker being the newest addition at the recording of this video with 10,003 PP. Wow, that really brings my fantasy of ever being in the top down. But congrats to all those players for that cool achievement. Sticking with PP milestones, Reddit users MeMasterPT and Luminiscental both made 2 nice pictures showing the rank that each 1000 PP would get you to. Luminiscental? Oh, I'm retarded. Next up we have Reddit user Seb2110 gathering some nice stats for all the OVC teams rosters, helping to show what teams have gone with their highest ranked players and what teams have decided to go with players they think can perform well. The thread also has some fun facts, my favorite being only Denmark have chosen to go with 7 players instead of 8 like every other country. Be sure to check out the rest of them in the link below. Also be sure to comment who you think will win OVC this year. My bets isn't on UK as Yash have written in my script. Next up we have that Halloween fan art contest results are in, and first place goes to Lazer with their beautiful artwork that got just over 11% of the total votes. Be sure to check out the rest of the contestants in the link below. Keeping with the community, after being discontinued in early 2012, O's Monthly has finally been revived. With O's Weekly being brought to an end, now is the perfect time for something like this to come along. With interviews with big names, a jargon section to teach you all the things you don't know, and even a puzzle section, O's Monthly really has something for everyone. Be sure to check it out, linked below. Next up we have a new featured artist called Motoloid. While you may not recognize the name, you might know some of the other artists the label has, such as Higdriver, Juju, Baker and more. There is already some ranked maps celebrating the new additions to the featured artists list, from rappers like Handsome and Pishivat. Make sure to check them out. Now for the last part of this new section, I'll be once again taking some time to talk about things here at Circle People. Maybe we should make this its own section. First off, I want to talk a little bit more about our website. A few days ago, we finally launched the skins page where we host the skins directly on our site, which means that you now easily can go to our skins page, search for whatever player you want, or just look through all players that we have and then instantly download their skin from our site. It's like magic. Now we do know that it kinda looks like shit, so it's still being worked on, and overall the whole website have a lot of work left to do, and that's where you come in. We kinda need help. There is a lot going on and we want to do it the right way and have quality content both on our YouTube and website. So if you're a web developer or really just someone that have thoughts or ideas what we should and could do on our site, check out our Circle Helpers Discord server and give yourself the website people role. We will also soon start to work on another project that will be for both the website and our YouTube, where we will need help from people that are either good at researching or have been in this community for very long and have a good memory. I'll repeat myself here, so if you fit any of these descriptions and want to help, please do make sure to join the Circle Helper server and give yourself the website people role. And another project that we will need help with is the one you're currently watching. So if you're active in the overall OS community and would want to help us find news and scores for OS Alert, join the server and give yourself the OS Alert role. It will be greatly appreciated. That was all for the news this week. Let's go over to the scores. First in scores, we're setting the bar nice and high with Cookiezi getting another unranked 800 PP on Now Tuaro Shukoko no Ohime-san Beyond the Princess difficulty, getting 98.97% AC with Hidden. The play would have been worth 813 PP if it was ranked. Oh, and it's also an FC. Staying with Cookiezi, we have him going god mode on some spaced streams with insane accuracy on the 9.07 star difficulty of Lime Smiling. Even though it isn't an FC, Cookiezi got 99.46% AC. Earlier we mentioned WubWoofWolf's defender score being 2 years old, and it's nice to see that he's still keeping up with today's prodigies, getting a 1 miss on Cradness and Real remote control with 98.59% AC. He nets himself a new top play and 681 PP. Next we have another score from WubWoofWolf as he sets the #1 score on Hollowwings, the construction star map. While his AC is only 95.83, he still beats Rustbill's max combo and with Hidden as well. Impressive score to say the least. Then we have idke FCing the newly loved The Solace of Oblivion map, getting 91.5 AC. All we can say about this play is dab. Fuck, I hate my life. Next we have both Woey and Toy FCing the XX diff of SD Helix, both FCing with hidden and with 99.78% AC. Woey FC'd first, but Toy quickly FC'd just over an hour after Woey, and thanks to score V1, Toy, who got earlier 100s, takes the one, for now. Following that we have MC3? Sorry, I don't know. Getting a 1 miss on Miro versus Aino scenario Tatoi diff with hidden double time with 96.17% AC. The play is still worth 664 PP without the miss. It would have been worth over 700 PP. Bang. Sticking with the big PP chokes, we have Yaong getting 1 miss on Shimotsuki Haruka Hydra Heteromusin Hymn with Hard Rock. While the map is only 5.87 stars no mod, the 99.42% AC play from Yaong is worth 673 PP and would be worth around 756 PP without the miss. You'd think we were talking about Vaxei with all these jokes, but no. Next we have Rafis with a free misplay on Misato Necrofantasia, Lazer's Lunatic with hidden double time. Getting an impressive 98.69% AC, the play would have been worth around 840 PP without the misses.
El clásico.
Next on the 700 PP train we also have Oastplayer84 choking Trisail High Free Spirits Stars Extra with hidden double time and a 99.01% AC, out-acking Firebat's double time only FC by almost 0.5%. He gets himself a lovely 734 PP play. Sticking with the 700 PP train, we have Haenes FC&K featuring Nanahera, Ange de Blanc, Pur with Hard Rock, played on the Guitar server. The 98.78% ag play got him 724 PP and would have been ranked number 3 on Bancho's server. Finally we have Firebat92 FC Wake Up main, 1 in a billion, Silverus Extra with hidden double time and a 98.74% ag. He gets number 1 on the map and 686 PP. I hope you enjoyed this fortnight's OS alert. Be sure to stick around because after the memes we have a giveaway. And now let's go to the memes. Thank you for watching another episode of OS Alert. We will once again have a giveaway, this time for 2 people, but half a year of supporter each. You know the drill by now, click the gleam.io link in the description and do the things you want to do to enter. The giveaway will end in 1 week's time, please keep track of your email around Sunday next week. Bye bye for now, stay tuned for more.